suspect!
Coming to get you, Bobber.
Hi guys, my name's Barry and welcome back to the channel. We've got a little bit more news on Halloween Ends. Nick Castle recently done an interview and he didn't quite say, it does say on, I think it's comicbook.com I read this on, they said that Nick Castle mentioned there's going to be a twist ending to Halloween Ends, which is very interesting. But when I read the interview, it's not quite a twist ending he mentioned. I think he just mentioned, and he meant it in a way that it's going to be a surprise ending. Now yes, there obviously could be a twist at the end of this movie that could lead on to other movies, or just be a twist ending to the David Gordon Green saga. Time will tell. But I think he meant more on the lines of what's going to happen is something that you'd never expect. When it comes to Halloween movies, we don't tend to get twist endings. We tend to get proper endings with a twist beginning for the next movie after they've decided what they want to do with that specific sequel. I'm talking about you, Halloween Resurrection. So we don't tend to get twist endings in Halloween movies, so it would be a welcome change to the Halloween franchise, getting a twist ending, an M. Night Shyamalan style twist ending, but I don't think that's the route that they're going to go down. I genuinely do think though, and Nick Castle is most likely correct, that we're going to get an ending that we're not expecting, because I've already given my opinions on what I think could happen at the end of Halloween Ends, and I'm sure you've watched a lot of other YouTubers tell you this is what I think is going to happen, this is what I think is going to happen, and some of it might happen, but with the way that Nick Castle is explaining it, there could be something at the end of this movie that we just were not expecting. Now it could be things that we've probably laughed about, like Laurie Strode's going to end up being Michael Myers' sister again, and that might just happen. Even though we're laughing about it, it would still be a surprise and a shock to me, because I'm telling you right now, I'm saying it would be hilarious if they were family again, and if it did happen, I would be shocked, because I don't expect them to do that. So I think it might be something that people have been speaking about already, and if it happens, you will say to yourself and say to people, oh, I said that would happen, but never in a million years would I have expected that to actually unfold. So I think that's what Nick Castle means. We're going to get something shocking, surprising, but not quite twisty. Nick Castle also said, and I've seen this in other interviews from other actors from the trilogy, he also said this is the end of the line for us in this particular trilogy. It's almost like he knows or hopes that Blumhouse are continuing on with the Halloween franchise after this movie. Now again, it doesn't mean that this particular storyline will carry on, most likely not, but David Gordon Green, Jason Blum, most people behind these movies have already mentioned that Blumhouse are trying to keep Halloween in the production company to continue on for future movies. So what are you thinking, guys? Do you think there's going to be a twist ending to Halloween Ends, or do you think it's just going to be a shock ending or a surprise ending like Nick Castle says? When you do read the quotes and things on websites, especially when it's not horror related like We've Got This Covered or comicbook.com, yes, most of the time they do report an event of what happened, but they kind of twist the words to make it look as if it's more dramatic than it actually is. I'm not ruling out a twist ending, because they do mention that they think there's going to be a twist ending, so I'm not going to rule that out because that's what they've reported. I just genuinely think that it's going to be less of a twist and more of a surprise. But leave your comments down below, guys. Let me know what you think. Is there going to be a twist, or is there going to be a surprise, or is it just going to be a normal ending? As always, guys, thanks a lot for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.